Welcome to another box opening. This is the Silversmith's bench. Give me a second to adjust here. So I have an order from, I think it's ToolsUSA. I'll put all the info in the description. Got the trusty cola tree knife. Got a little blacksmithing on there. I like it. I got a few tools for the bench, mainly for the bench. There's a couple items in here that I don't currently have. All right, well, we'll just go to town on this box then. Hopefully you were able to see why I like this knife. Anyway, keeps a pretty good edge. Okay, let's see what we got. I don't know if this is going to be a good item or not, but it is a supposed to be like a 2 to 3 pound sandbag. Leather. You put your anvil on here, and what it does is it isolates the sound waves and takes away the bounce. Anyway, I ordered like 6 or 7 items. Anyway, they make them also out of like a harder leather, and this is like the softer one, like a suede. Okay, one of the anvils I bought comes with a hammer. So I have a chasing hammer. Nice good wood. The metal will likely be soft, but we'll see how it goes. It's leaving a little bit of a mark. Anyway, these hammers, you can sand them and then polish them, and then you have a nice smooth hammer. Bubble wrap. These are stainless steel trays for like scraping along the desk, so I can get the little sweepings, pour them out, whatever. I don't have a tray already like this, so I figured why not. Cool. I got postage envelopes. Anyway, they're like brand new from the post office, so I don't have one of these. It's a swage block. This will help me deform some metal. Comes kind of greased up. I don't know if you can see that. I'm having a hard time seeing it, but this will let me do some like larger half round shape. Also doing some shaping. There's a triangle on this side. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a small and a medium. And then here is more triangle. And then here is more half round. So basically it's half round, triangle, and semicircle. And rectangle. So if I do ring bands, I can hold them in here and shape them. So very happy with this item. It's nice and heavy. So that is the swage block. I think this is going to be a anvil. There we go. So this is just a small anvil. It's a lot bigger than a couple others that said they were going to be a bench anvil. It's supposed to be hardened steel, but I'll see if it is when I use it. It's got a little bit of oil grease pack on it. It is affecting the paint. So it's been sitting in some storage area for a few months since they made it, but I'll scratch the paint off with some steel wool and maybe even repaint it myself, but this goes with that hammer. So what I'm looking for is if there's an actual dent on the metal. It's a little bit greasy, but it's polished and it's hardened steel, so I'm not really seeing any dents on that. It might be hard to see on the camera, but you would see dents right there. There's no dents, so I got a worthy item. Thank you. So that would sit on the sandbag and I could hammer. and it wouldn't create issues with pounding problems for like the neighbors or vibrations on the desk. This last tool is another tool that I don't already have. Ooh, it's actually really big. So this is called a jeweler's anvil. Probably could have just bought this, but you know, variety of tools never hurts anyone. The ones you see, I guess we'll test the metal on this, but if you have rings or whatever and you need to hammer it, you can hammer right here on this. So like big rings with a gemstone that are kind of circular and tall, this would be great where you hammer it. And then you have flat, you have square. This thing rotates. Actually, it unscrews. Yep, it unscrews, so it won't rotate on you. Let's see if it's hardened. Nope, not hardened steel. But I do know that if you continuously hammer, you can like harden the steel. So the other anvil is truly hardened, but you can kind of see the dent. See right there? That's what I was trying to find on the other one, and the other piece of metal is actually hardened like they promised. This one is not. But a tool is a tool. So I'm happy with my purchase. Even the hammer itself is a little bit soft. But then so again is my planishing hammer. So, you know, you got high quality tools and low quality tools, and these are just tools that I can actually use on my bench. So being able to use something sometimes is better than paying for quality, because having a tool that you don't have, you suddenly have it and you can use it. You can let that tool make money for you so that you can have the quality tool as you progress. And it looks like some of the plating is coming off. Or it's cracked, I'm not sure. I don't know, but you know, I have a this tool is a third hand, and you know, it costs about $13, and it's, you know, it's a low quality tool and it has just enough weight to do its job. And when I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, it's not broken. So sometimes judging a tool, a cheaper tool versus a higher priced tool, you got to get what you can get. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the box opening, and leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment. Tell me if I shopped bad or not. See you in the next video.